Okay, everyone, welcome to the newest edition of My Turn, My Truth. Man, we got a big cast in here today. We got a whole bunch of people we're gonna get started with tonight, and we're gonna go ahead and let everybody introduce themselves. And I'm the Rice Man, if y'all didn't know. For My Turn, My Truth, I'm the host, along with my beautiful wife, Miss Mata Rice, and there she is. So we'll start off with you, babe, and you go ahead and go around.
Hi, my name is Mata, and I am a co-host for My Turn and My Truth. And my daughter is here with me. I'm gonna let her introduce herself and some of my beautiful friends.
Hi, I'm Morgan, and y'all should go follow all my socials. M.Kennedy with 3 I's. That's KENNEDIII. So yeah, follow me.
Okay. Well, we're going with you first. Since you're up there.
I'm Cassandra, and I'm one of Mata's friends.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, hi, I am Shaniqua, and I'm Miss Mata's one of her friends from work.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Tamika, and I'm also Miss Mata's friend from work.
Okay. So what we're gonna do now, Mrs. Rice, what is the topic that we're gonna start with tonight?
Okay, so there have been a lot of buzzing conversations kind of centered around dating. And me and the girls and my daughter, of course, have been kind of like talking about it and trying to figure out like what is going on with these relationships, situationships, whatever you want to call it. And we decided to just do a podcast about it.
Okay. Okay. So like Morgan jumping at the bit over there. Go ahead, Morgan.
Nothing. I was just agreeing with what you're saying. Situationships, yeah, there's a lot of those going around.
A lot.
Too many.
No tea, no shade.
A lots of tea, lots of shade.
Okay. So
All of that.
So when it comes to situationships, which perspective will we coming from? We know we got the man's perspective, but it ain't the man's show today. So
Absolutely not.
I'll let y'all handle that. I might chime in though.
No,
I'm saying something
we
crazy.
definitely want you to chime in because, it's a lot of women energy in the room.
Right.
So from a man's perspective, we don't want to just dog our brothers out. So from a man's perspective, you can jump in and give that. But we're definitely going to tell how we feel about these things. And then one of the things that I definitely want to talk about with this clip on, I think it's on TikTok and YouTube, and it's just catching a lot of energy with this woman and her man went out to celebrate a girlfriend's birthday.
Okay.
And it was a group of women that came to celebrate at the birthday dinner, and they automatically entitled themselves to the man because he was the only man at the table to pay for the entire bill or ticket. And I personally just want feeling it because you're not going to be in my man's pockets, because if you're in my man's pockets, you're in my pockets, and that's a no-go. So different people may have different perspectives. So I just want to hear what these ladies feel about it.
Well, first of all, let's play the clip.
Okay, let's play it.
Trey Shay and Country Wayne, and we'll see what they had to say about it.
On right now is like women and say, well, you know what? This place is not worthy for me to go, Cheesecake Factory, whatever the case may be. Where are you on this, Wayne?
Man, I ain't with that complaining that we all came from nothing. I think everybody forgot where we really came from.
Yeah. Everybody pretend like they was eating the Mastros the whole bit.
Especially us, man. A lot of us ain't never had nothing. So if we got a piece of food that we can afford, I don't care where it's at, whatever level you at, man, just be thankful.
Yeah. Well, you and I from Dairy Queen was the lit.
Yeah, Dairy Queen, Popeyes, chicken strips. When I was on that food, man, listen here. If somebody take you somewhere and give you something.
Right.
To have a standard of that, man, I think the internet just they just talking now.
Right.
They just talking.
Let me ask you a question. If your girl, for a party, y'all go out to eat, should a man have to pay for her friends to eat?
Yeah, he shouldn't have to, but it depends on where you're from and how you rock. You would.
So if you go out and say you take this young lady out, and she say, "Can I bring a couple of my girlfriends?" You're like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
And she bring like 10 of her girlfriends.
Yeah.
And they eating.
Yeah.
You got that covered?
Yeah, I got that covered. But I come from I come from, you know.
But you gonna cut off because you gonna say, see, you looking at me as a check, and so you invited all your
No,
friends.
I don't mind a woman looking at me for a check because I'd rather you get my money than my energy. I tell people I'd rather have a woman want me for my money than want me for me. Because most people like, nah, I want you to want me for me, but then you want too much time.
Yeah.
Want me for the money. Cause that's like a circuit, a fruits. Remember?
Okay, ladies, let's digest. Let's digest this.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So hey, anybody chime in on whatever part you want to chime in on.
Well, for one, I feel like he lying about that whole I'd rather somebody want me for my money and not my time. No. I think he lying. I think that was just kind of like clickbait to get people tuned in.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I can feel you on that. I can feel you. Marlon, you a man. Did you want me to want you for your money or for your time?
Both. I think he was just talking. See, Country Wayne got it.
Right.
He got the money.
Right.
You know, so he probably looking for a place and time to show out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But most men now ain't gonna do that. I mean, he talking about where you from, but man, come on now. I mean, everybody came. What if I didn't come? They wanted to pay for their food then. You know
Correct.
what I'm saying? But
Correct.
just because I showed up, everybody like it's a man at the table. He should pay for everybody. See, that's what I got a little beef with that. You know, women want a man to be a man when it's convenient. But then when they don't want to be a man, they independent and everything. After that, everybody independent. I don't need no man. But when he at the table with the check, you know what I'm saying? It's like that. So I don't buy into that.
There's a man at the table, not your man.
My man is not
say that.
paying for your food.
Absolutely not.
Period.
Come on.
My man not paying for your food. Like, if that's like a discussion that we had prior, like, hey, babe, we're gonna buy such and such because she's the birthday girl.
There you go.
know, we agreed on that. We not paying for y'all. Excuse my language. Hoes. We're not
Don't say it. Hoes.
we're not doing that. No.
Okay,
No, and they shouldn't feel entitled for him to do that either.
See, that's the thing that I'm getting. It's the entitlement for me because that's my man. That ain't your man. That's my man, and we together. So, like you said, if the birthday girl, hey, we don't discuss it. Let's pay, or even if he just say, hey, babe, you wanna pay for the birthday girl? Of course.
I mean, if anything, y'all my friends. It's my birthday. Y'all need to be buying me something.
Right.
Don't be thinking my man finna buy y'all something. It's my day.
That right.
But it wasn't the birthday girl's man, though. It was her friend. But then the birthday girl got mad when he offered to pay for her food and then pay for the rest of her friends. She was the one that got up and walked out and was like, I don't believe you're not paying for us. But he offered to pay for her, but not for the rest of the friends. But my thing is, when did we become entitled to a man having to pay?
But like Mr. Marley said, like if he wasn't there, how your food was going to get paid for?
Exactly. And then they probably wouldn't have ordered as much as they did because they kept saying the bill was $700. And you know, when you think somebody else is going to pay,
you definitely got me bent in.
Because for the whole table was like $700. They're like, we're going to split the check. But if I think if he hadn't been there, if he had just brought his wife, dropped her off, and left, then they would have been.
It would have been a different scenario.
Right.
It would have been a different scenario. But then going back to what Country Wayne said, that he would have paid, I felt like, that's from a rich man perspective.
Right.
You're probably going out balling, used to just throwing your money out there like that. But we can't count these people's, pockets. We don't know what they had, what they didn't have. And even in that, the hesitation, he didn't come right out and just say it. It was a tad bit hesitation there. So I'm like, do you really think that way?
Okay if he didn't. Like, if you don't want to, that's cool.
Because I earned this money. Then he had said something. And babe, I'm sorry. Did you want to say something?
No, I'm just saying, when did y'all get some for where y'all finding these friends at? Your friends got some balls to try you. Why are you speaking to my man anyway when I'm sitting right here?
That part right there. That part.
Where did you grow some? When did that happen?
Right. But then Country Ray also said, and I'm not getting on Country Ray because I like him. I actually do like him, and I agree with a lot of things that he do say. But then when he said that, he would rather for a woman to want him for his money and not his time. That going back to what Tamika was saying, I call BS on that.
And when I had watched the full interview, he was saying how like right now he don't have time to like date for real. He was just
so
saying,
what you doing?
So that's why, that's why I feel like he's saying, okay, I'd rather just give you this little money. We can do whatever we do, and then you go on about your business because
So you want a prostitute?
Because I'm not going to invest that energy in
He's
you.
saying he don't have time for that, so he's just like, oh, okay, well, I just give us some money and we can do what we do, and then you can go on.
So when I want to kick it, just know you could be available when I want to kick it, and I'm gonna throw you some cash. And then when I don't want to kick it, don't call me and don't talk to me because I done gave you some cash.
If you was my sugar daddy, just say that.
Right.
What is we doing? Situationships.
Right.
Look,
that part.
Right.
Clock it. Please clock it.
I want to say one more thing about the food at the table. I didn't think about it. If she was shocked that he didn't pay it and they've been together for a minute, obviously he done set some type of standard. He has done this before. If she completely shocked, like, I can't believe you ain't gonna do this, something telling me that he probably done it before. So I ain't trying to throw a lifeline.
Who was shocked? Was the wife shocked or was the girlfriend shocked?
The wife wasn't shocked.
The wife wasn't shocked.
Right.
The friends were shocked.
My bad.
He didn't pay for it.
Okay.
They were like, we can't believe
I
you're
thought y'all was saying the wife was with.
No, the wife told him.
Oh, the wife said no. She said that's a no-go.
She's like, no, we're not doing it.
The wife should have checked them.
I was gonna say, no, she should have got cussed.
Yeah.
Baby,
Talking about real bad.
we ain't friends.
Like,
Because if I curse you out,
Nasty way.
I thought I cursed you.
She's nasty.
I'm cursing you out, and you may get these hands on top of that.
Right.
So I may be saying, he can't pay for the $700
go
ticket because he got to pay for bail.
restaurant upside down.
And then she just walked out. And then she still walked out.
That's the east side girl coming out, girl.
And then the girl still walked out. Like, catch her before she leave.
Like, yeah, let's
But
go.
yeah.
She's stealing.
Yeah, no.
I'm in the car.
Call the cops.
I'm not feeling none of it. I'm not feeling it.
Right.
I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all.
Split the check, like I said.
Yeah.
But that's another thing. I be seeing people, like when they go out with their friends and they want to just split the bill. How do y'all feel about that?
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
If I got
Yeah.
a flight and a margarita or whatever,
That's
I'm
how
paying for my
I'm
flight and a margarita. That's it. I want to order this 50-ounce steak or whatever. I'm not paying for that.
You try to come up
Absolutely not.
by splitting the bill.
I'm gonna pay for my margarita and my wings, and you can pay for your own tomahawk, baby. Because they
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then go to the register. Which one was mine? Let me go ahead and pay for that real quick. Y'all got it. Y'all
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
I'm not.
If I just order some hot wings and a beer, and you order, the steak and lobster and 2 or 3 or 4 drinks and everything, now you want to split the bill, that's convenient. That's real
They
convenient.
knew you didn't have
like,
it.
oh, we're gonna split the bill. Let me order this. No, ma'am.
And you knew you didn't have it. So it looks like you're finna be washing dishes.
Right.
Definitely washing dishes, or you call that man that you've been texting and tell him to send some money to me.
That part.
So, and speaking of restaurants and splitting the bill and all that good stuff, so about the first date, and the man taking the girl to Cheesecake Factory, and
Talking about Miss 4 for 4.
yeah, 4 for 4 said that Cheesecake Factory was beneath her.
First off, your makeup didn't even match your face.
I didn't see
That's
the
the first
clip.
one. You didn't see the clip for that one?
Mm-mm.
It was like she said. First off, let's start from the beginning. He picked her up. She made him wait in his car for an hour.
Oh,
So
she would have got.
he made reservations for them at a really nice restaurant, but because she was taking so long, they missed their time slot.
So it was a nice
the
restaurant.
Cheesecake Factory was the next option. So she gonna sit her tail in that car talking about some she ain't getting out. Baby, you gonna eat something or you gonna get left because you made me wait an hour.
And it was the option that you end up defaulting to by taking too long.
That she tried to embarrass him because I think that's a conversation you could have had with him instead of trying to put him on social media and be like,
Right.
well,
Yeah.
I'm not getting out my car. I'm not getting out my car. That's very childish.
For
You're not
real,
a woman.
Yes,
yeah, you lucky that you got anything if you making somebody wait an
Literally.
hour.
Baby, you got out my car.
No,
And then criminal trespass.
But then criminal trespass. Get out of my car.
You would have got in my car after an hour.
Yeah,
it was very rude.
My car
But
wouldn't
then
have been outside.
if you go to people, okay, let's go ahead and say this. If you take anything to social media, spin the whole narrative, not just your part. Because it's always another side.
Exactly.
It ain't just your
Right.
side. It's a whole nother side there. And you got people going off on your delusional crap.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he did, like, I don't want to waste no hour. You know,
Me
maybe
neither.
he really liked her. Maybe their conversation was good. Maybe he wanted to get to know her. Maybe it was like, you know what, I'm going to give her some grace because it's the first time.
Yeah,
I'm too much grace.
No, I feel
That's too
like
much.
first impressions are everything. And
Yeah.
if it's our first date and you're an hour late, then that already kind of let me
Right.
know you ain't really feeling me.
Right,
Yeah.
but you knew what time the date was.
Yeah, why you taking so long, baby?
Yeah.
I'm gone.
I feel
Out there.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blocked.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That whole thing was crazy for me.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely
serious.
not.
So what's so wrong with Cheesecake Factory? First of all,
Nothing at all. I
was
love
this-
Cheesecake.
was this the first date? All right. The first date,
cheesecake.
we
with a
just
little
supposed to be
chicken
trying to
salad.
get to know each other anyway.
Right.
We eat a little something, have a few drinks, talk, chop it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, what I supposed to take you to Ruth Chris or something like that? I'm trying to figure out what was she
Absolutely not.
expecting.
You're not.
I mean, who was
For
she?
him
I
to
think
drop a bag.
she named a restaurant. I don't know what name it, but it was some over the top
Baby, you
restaurant
had
for first date.
You know the dress you wear when it get old and you just kind of cooking it, your chicken like
Not your
Not
fried
cooking.
chicken.
that's what she had on. Like a fried chicken dress. And some of this was like, you were like, you know, just put it on and fry a little chicken. That's what her
You don't
outfit
have the
was
grease
like.
pop on that one.
It's like you were what Morgan said you was giving 4 for 4 already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been talking about so you want to go to all these expensive restaurants, baby. You ain't even dressed the part.
Literally.
Oop.
You're dressed below Cheesecake Factory.
Exactly.
Like, you lucky if we go
But
to...
my thing is, if I like you, anywhere you taking me, I'm gonna have a good
Right.
See, and I'm feeling that too because
Right.
I'm feeling you.
Exactly.
So I'm feeling you.
Right.
So you can now
Exactly.
you can take me anywhere. We go be
But if
we
I
have a
don't like
good
you, I'm
time.
not going anyway. So that's
Right.
That's another thing right there.
Well,
So
then
are
again, I ain't turning no free meal.
no,
I
because
am,
are we
but
going
I'm
on? Are we going on these first dates?
Yeah.
That's the next question.
And then they go back into their
How
homeboys.
soon
Yeah,
are
we
we
went
going
out.
on these first dates?
Absolutely not.
Okay, Cass posed a good
How
question.
soon are we going on these first dates? Are you meeting them today and then, which is a Monday, and then you going on a date by Friday? Or are you talking to them
Amen.
before a while and getting to know them? Because you might not like them. So now I don't really care if I don't vibe with you through a conversation. You can't take me to Cheesecake Factory. You can't take me to the Crystal. I don't care. I mean,
The
because
Crystal.
I'm not going.
The Crystal.
Yeah.
No chili cheese fries, y'all.
You know where we from when we say the Crystal. You know what I'm saying?
Not going. So I mean, and that's another thing. People are out to get free meals. And that's all
Yeah.
they're in
man.
it for is a free meal.
Well, my
Now-
I mean, you know.
I know a lot of fellas
Get something
that's out there trying to get their dating on. And it's a lot of women out there for the free meal.
but dating costs money, and a lot of guys don't have money to date, and I don't think they understand that.
That's true too.
You can't be trying to pursue somebody and you broke.
Exactly.
Well,
No,
No.
no.
oh,
Look,
I'm not
I
saying broke. I'm not saying.
I disagree.
I was gonna say
I
something. You
disagree.
know, that maybe that's our mature minds.
Yeah,
not to
maybe
say that
because
yours
we're
is
older.
not.
Now,
Just
I mean, sometimes, you know, the wife edify the man, build a man. Sometimes you got to find the right woman to help you get to that next plateau. And a lot of women want that. I'm just saying, a lot of women, look,
she ready.
a lot of women want that ready-made man who already got it,
That's
already
true.
wealthy,
That's
already
true.
got a car,
That's
already
true.
got a house, already. And what you got?
No.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to figure out what you got that gonna match mine.
Not what you
You know what I'm
got.
saying?
Not what you got.
So that it get there. It always get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I ain't saying you gotta be broke, but you know, sometimes you look for a woman you meet, she nice, it'll make you do better.
Okay, I want to go immediate to Tamika because that side, baby, I gotta hear what that side was about.
No. Okay, so I was thinking about this the other day, and I was just like, so many times, it's always like that. It's always the woman bringing the man in. He ain't got no job. He ain't got no car. He ain't got no place to go. And then he coming in and shacking up with me, and I'm supposed to build him. But you don't hear those same stories where a man then took in a woman when she ain't had nothing, and he built her up. It's always the woman. I don't think that's right.
Okay.
You're fishing in the wrong pool.
It's
That's all I mean. You're
But
fishing
then
in the wrong
again,
pool.
though, Mr. Marlowe, everything you named, a house, a car, a job. Those are basic necessities.
Yeah, as a
You
grown
need a car. You need a
Yeah.
job. Not saying you have to be rich, but basic necessities. You don't have those. But since I got it, I gotta build you up.
You definitely need a
No.
job for sure.
I said something the other day
See.
on my Snap. I have never been. What's the as far as a dude get my car and drop me off at work type of crazy. You're not doing it. I don't
It ain't
care.
happening.
It's not going. It's not going to happen.
No, absolutely not. I pay this bill.
You don't have a car, a job. Like no, can't do it. Not doing it.
And why do men feel like that's okay
I'm 20, so
to just come in
And have
and you
nothing.
ain't got nothing?
See, first of all, you saying
That
men
ain't- I
like,
said that ain't
yeah,
a
you made
man.
a blanket statement like, because the men I know don't do that.
Well, no.
Well, the
just-
grown.
I mean, none of the men I know.
It's
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, because the men I know get it out of the mud and we got it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying we got money to throw away, but I'm just saying that, men don't mind dating down. See, a man can have money, have everything, go find a girl at the Circle K he think fine and date her.
I
See,
ain't never
women,
seen that in my generation.
Oh, you just
No,
ain't,
not
you,
your
yeah,
generation.
you ain't looking.
Your generation.
You ain't looking.
Well, I feel
But men do that all the time.
yeah, men do that all
Men
the
don't
time.
date up.
What right, but
They
then
date
men
down.
also want to say that they're the providers, and then when women look at them as the providers, not gold diggers, but look at them as the providers. These are some of the things that women look for the men to provide. We look for the men to provide certain things to our comfort, and that ain't because we're trying to date. Not dating down is because that's what y'all want us to look at y'all as when you want to look at the wife or the woman that's being the submissive one. Okay, well, we looking at y'all to be the providers.
So when we provide, if that's one of y'all things, then y'all submit then. If we gonna provide and submit, do
Give
you
me something
do
to
you
submit.
I just exactly. Give me something to submit.
Because what you're not gonna do is submit me straight to hell. That's what
straight to hell.
Hey, I don't want to be
Well, I don't know about the house, the car, the everything. I'm only 20, so I don't think I'm gonna know a lot of people that got a house and a car. And I still live with my mama. I got a car, but my parents bought my first car, so I was fortunate enough to have that. And now I gotta pay my own car note because
But
that
I
one
feel like
total.
realistically, you can't want something from a man that you don't have yourself. I got
Right.
a job, I got a car, I
Right.
got a house.
Amen.
So me saying I don't have no kids. So for me to say, okay, I want a man to have all those things that I have, I don't feel like that's wrong.
Right.
Right.
That's
And
right.
Yeah, I don't need.
No, because that's your standards,
But
and you don't need to lower your standards because of what somebody else's opinion may be, or society in
Right.
general. Or I mean, your standards are your standards, and don't ever lower them for anyone. Because at that point, you know your value, and never have nobody to devalue what you have and what you have built on your own. See, now at this point, you need to find your equal, someone who's going to help you get to that next level. And if they can't help you get to now, I'm not saying like Marlon did say something together. Now we've been dating for our situation is different. We've been dating since I was 16 years old. So we
That's 9-1.
so we
That's about 32.
so we
32
we literally grew up together. So we built everything together,
Right.
and we grew together. And it's just like now at the ages that y'all are, there's gonna be lopsidedness, if that's even a word. Yeah. So and you may have more than he may have more than you have, but some people just go through a tough time in life. And that's not who he is or that's not who she is, but that's just where they are right now in life.
Right. You can tell when somebody trying. You really can.
So you have to look. You have to look for that because, like you said, don't ever devalue your worth because that's your worth and that's what you built for yourself. But don't miss out because it's not like apples and apples. They don't have
Sometimes them
the
be the
exact
worst
same
ones.
thing that you have.
Yeah.
So you know what your deal breakers are.
I mean, when I hear that if a woman date a man who make less money than her or has less than her, she devaluing herself. That just send a bad message. out to a lot of people. How's that devaluing yourself? If you love a dude, you like how he make you feel, he make you laugh, y'all have fun together. He see you, he see the inside of you, he understand you. He know when you not feeling well. He know when you need to be cheered up. He know when to make you laugh. He know the right things to say. And a lot of this stuff. I'm just saying, because then we look at movies like Acrimony. When she was taken care of, and then till he got the paper, and then it was like, all right, you dumped me right before I got the paper. You was already with me. Now I'm at a whole nother level. Now I want somebody else.
But Acrimony, you telling a piece of the story. Because again, let's go to the whole story. Yeah, she held him down for a long time, and he stepped out on her a lot of them times as well. So she did more than just held him down. Yeah. And then but I do definitely agree with you though, because she did give up a little bit too soon. But that's also because she had her sister and other people in her ear as well. So she had a lot of interference going on there. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. If you have the right people in your ear. But yeah, that is a thing. But I wanted to go see what Cass said, because Cass had made, when you was naming all the all those wonderful things that our brothers out there do.
I mean, all that.
It's all the brothers all that of that do those things.
Yeah, all of that stuff is good. You need all of that. However, none of that is gonna pay these bills in this house.
I agree with that.
You in this house with me, and I gotta treat you like a child, and I still gotta walk around and tell you, can you pick your shoes up? Can you do this? Can you wash the dishes? I don't need you here.
See,
you're here and you're in the way.
See, I guess I'm thinking about another guy. I ain't talking about that guy. I'm talking about the guy that's out there putting the applications, trying to get it.
You talking about you?
He working jobs. He making money now. Nobody, I'm gonna say this for the camera, no woman should want no man that ain't got no ambition, who ain't out there trying to get no paper.
No woman.
And I feel like it's something to be said where you got to date in your level. If you know you ain't got it, you can't step up and date this woman who got everything.
Right.
You got to get yourself in a position where you can date that type of woman. Or a woman who has those types of things. So if you try to jump up and you ain't got a pot to piss in, I hate to say it like that. When you trying to get a woman who got everything, now it's some dudes out there that's using women.
Yeah, they looking for sugar mamas.
I see what's going on with that, but I ain't talking about that dude. I'm just
talking about a dude that's trying to do. We have two different conversations.
I'm talking about dudes that's out there using women just to get somewhere to stay.
Not missing in action.
They're hibernating. They're not to be found.
I know a whole lot of.
Well,
please point us that way.
Yeah, I know a whole lot of.
Please submit their resumes.
Age does not matter.
I mean, but I am their age, so therefore, please submit their resumes before I leave.
Y'all might just be fishing in the wrong pool. I'm telling you.
No, I had a conversation with my cousin, and he was saying that, so I'm 29. He was saying that I should be dating somebody that's 40. How y'all feel about that? I feel like that's too old.
It's not too old.
But I feel like
if it's too old for you, then it's too old for you.
It's too old, yeah.
Because I'm thinking like I don't have kids. I still want to. Not saying that 40-year-olds can't have kids, but I'm just saying he gonna be old. He gonna be by the time my kid get grown.
But see, here's the thing. He gonna be old, but he gonna be able to provide everything that you're looking for.
Hopefully.
Yeah. But there also may be some other factors in there, because he may have a ex-wife, he may have children,
right?
Things, the other factors that you have to factor into it.
Time he might have grandchildren.
Correct. But that goes back to what you're willing to accept. That you can only answer that. Your cousin can't answer that for you. But if you're looking at the Marlon said you're looking in the wrong pool, and I'm definitely not saying go into a 40-year-old if that's not what you're saying.
What if somebody you fall in love with happens to have all that stuff and he is 40?
Right.
I've dated somebody that was older than 40, so I don't really care about that. But he
didn't look his age. Okay. That makes a difference.
But it was like his kids was my age.
Oh God.
How did that work out? I mean,
so they wasn't gonna want to call you mama. They not wanting. See, and that's just the other scope. It's just all depend on, because even there you got to be careful with what you're dealing with.
Yeah, because that's what I telling him, I was just like, I have cousins that's 40 and they dealing with the same stuff I'm dealing with at 29. So it's like, I don't think age really matters.
Correct.
Here.
That bull is trash.
It's just
anyway,
trash.
so.
Yeah. I feel like majority of the good men are already taken. So we just kind of.
I can really only speak for me and Tamika's kind of generation.
It's horrible.
When I say this, it's a lot of guys that I know personally or, just in passing or see them, on social media. They're in happy relationships, but in Tamika inbox. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, or they're young and happily married, but in Tamika inbox. Like,
that's some bull crap.
you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot. And I think it's the norm because they're like, oh, okay, yeah. And it's the thing that I saw on Facebook today, like, oh, you can't tell me that all men don't cheat. Really, lady?
All men don't cheat.
They don't. It's just that they get the.
No, they do cheat. I'm sorry. I said that wrong. That they do cheat. All men cheat. That's a man thing. They all cheat.
Well,
and that's not true.
I don't agree with that. I definitely don't agree with that all men cheat. But what I will say is with how accessible social media has made everything, and people that you probably would never talk to, and you can get into the DMs, you can just go through the profile and do all this stuff. It's so accessible now. So and then people become desensitized, and now you're doing things that you normally wouldn't do. I mean, because it's right there in your face all the time.
Because you can literally see somebody at the club. Well, that's probably a bad example, but you can see somebody on a night on the town, and they won't say nothing to you. And then when the club over, then they message you like, "Oh, I see you." Exactly. Why you weird? That's weird.
Because social media is making people sociably awkward.
Yes,
like you can be so bold on this phone or on a computer or however you are, but then you get in front of somebody in person and you freeze. You can't say nothing.
Waiting to message me. So, I seen you tonight. I
didn't see
you. I didn't see you.
I'm different. I don't really care. I can text you, but I like to talk on the phone. I want to talk to you. I want to have a conversation. Let's talk about your day. How did your day go? You know what I'm saying? Let's conversate, or however you want to say that.
Yeah.
Converse.
I don't really need to talk to you.
That's a problem.
Y'all like talking on the phone. Y'all younger. She's older and she doesn't.
FaceTime.
I mean, I would rather you say, okay, I'm gonna meet you here afterwards. Or we're gonna
face to face.
Face to face.
I'm not gonna sit up. You're not gonna what you doing me all day.
Oh
no, absolutely not.
And I don't believe in having very serious conversations through text messages.
Oh my god,
because it can be taken out of context,
right?
And then I'm at work crying, about to leave, telling me I gotta go, and I'm finna go pull up on you because you done made me mad. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Amen.
We're 10th Street.
Back to the socially awkwardness.
Yeah.
Nobody knows how to communicate anymore because everything's over text. Like, how you gonna break up with somebody over text?
It's very easy, baby.
There's no respect.
Like, don't call me no more. Okay.
No, but I'm not talking about like you're like in depth relationship with somebody and you just I don't know how to say it. I don't have the courage, so I'm gonna just do it over text. Wow, no, absolutely.
At your age of 20, have you ever been broken up through text message?
Yes, that's what I said.
Do we need to pull up? I'm just we those aunties that pull up.
No, it's okay.
We know daddies that pull up.
It's okay.
I wouldn't say that.
They like got guns.
Yeah.
I'll show y'all a bunch of them. Get out of here.
No, because at that point you just have no respect, and you didn't like me like you said you did.
Exactly.
You can sit here and say, "Oh yeah, well, this is what I have to say. I'm breaking up with you," and they do that because in text, not in person, they can shut it off whenever they want to. They can block you, and they don't have to hear the other person's side.
Right.
I don't want to hear what you have to say. I just want to say this. You don't know how to communicate. That's weird. I'm not going to beg you to stay with me. But we can have a conversation. Yeah.
You the prize.
All this is awkward now. I mean, because people don't know how to talk. When I grew up, we had to give a girl a note. I had to walk up to her on the street and say,
no.
What's happening? You know what I'm saying? I like you. I I told my wife we were together. I said, "Babe, you know we're together, right?" She said,
Okay, well,
Baby,
I
I
guess
was
so.
like,
well, be careful with that.
yeah.
We hadn't talked for long enough, so I was like, "Look, you know."
Yeah,
we
okay,
together.
y'all had talked for long enough.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Okay. That's
And
that's
she was like-
He
she was like,
be my
okay.
girl. He was like, you know what? We just together. Don't even worry about it.
That's
And I
hard.
think that's how
Talking is
men
the key.
think now. When they say they want the 90s love, that's what they want. You can't just assume because I'm talking to you and I'm spending time with you that now I'm in a relationship with you. That's not how this works anymore.
Amen.
That don't work like that.
Nah, cause people crazy.
I don't necessarily think a relationship, but you're not gonna waste my time and my
Amen.
energy and think that. And if I ask you what's going on, and you, we just kicking it.
We not kicking nothing, baby.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, if you put out your intentions in the beginning and you want to hang out, we kicking. This will need to potentially be going somewhere. I'm not wasting my time on just
So ain't no country Wayne type relationship.
You know what? I was telling me this other week. I'm a lover girl.
Yeah.
I wanna be in your skin.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that I don't want to be that close.
You how your day going? Did you eat breakfast? Like I'm saying, that's me. Like I'm very.
That's your love language.
I'm very affectionate.
That's your love language.
I'm all that stuff. And if I'm talking to a dude that just can't really give me that, it's a problem.
Then why
Yeah.
are we talking?
Right, it's a problem.
Y'all ain't
Hence
supposed to
why I'm
be
going
Going nowhere.
But yeah, I just
Okay,
can't.
so what Tamika, what's your love language?
Quality time. I like spending time.
Yeah, she want to be in their skin too.
No, you ain't got to be in that skin.
Yes, we do.
No.
Okay, so Cass, what?
I got to be in this. Hold on, I gotta finish. I don't have to be in their skin. I don't need to be that
Because
close.
I love you.
Yeah, if I like you, I want to be in your skin.
Yes.
If I don't like you, please stay
So
far
y'all
away.
love language is not quality time. Y'all love language is physical touch.
Same.
It's a
Physical touch, quality time, like all
No,
that
I just
stuff.
spend quality time with you,
all
and I don't
that.
need to be in your skin. I mean, that's
I
just me.
do. I'm not saying like 1,000% of the time, but at sometimes, like I just want to feel you, like in all kind of ways. However you want to say that, but that's what I want. Like, if I like you and I remember you, and I see
I'm
this
with
going
that,
somewhere, and I'm in love with you. That's what I want from that situation, not just Billy. Like we've been kicking it for a couple weeks, so no,
Right.
Yeah.
can't do it. But yeah, that's
I don't know if I want to know what your love language is or not.
Why not?
Quality time.
I think most people's quality time is just a certain.
So none of us would never be with a country Wayne type of guy.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Granted, I do want a little money every now and
Look at my track record.
But
Right.
I mean,
I said, look at my
Throw
track
your
record.
money at me and think
that
that's
kind of
going
keeps me interested because
Right.
if I'm not with you,
Right.
I'm forgetting about you and I'm
Right.
thinking with
outside
all
our
of
mind.
you're doing. So I don't know.
Right.
I'm
I
sorry
agree.
because
Exactly.
I can't have all your money and then I'm not with you like ever. Like,
Exactly.
okay, well,
That's what I'm supposed to do.
right.
But see, my thing is, to me, I feel like time is worth more than money.
It is.
Yes.
Because you can give me money and shoo me away, but then you give me your time, then that means you into me too.
But babe, you
that's
get
why-
my time and my money.
I'm supposed to.
That's right. So see, my love language is physical.
Yeah, his is
And
bad.
more than like
I always
that.
have been.
Dad, you are. I'm always.
Yeah,
on my
she
way.
called her dad a freak.
I-
You're a freak. You're a freak. Oh.
I gotta have it. My baby fine, I be on her. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how it should be. And that's how it is.
And then when she wants something, she get it. Whatever car, a Jeep, or a house she want to move and do it, then I'm gonna make it happen because
Mr.
that's my baby
Ronald,
want.
where did you come from?
The inch right there.
The difference is my baby helped me get it out the mud. She made me the man I am. She pushed me. She edified me. She said, baby, you can do it. Go for the promotion. You got this. I'm going to help you get dressed. She fixed my tie. She helped me get my suit. She had to go out there and get it. So that's my baby. So she can get whatever she wants. You know
And so
what I'm
that's the
saying?
difference. Y'all start young.
Yeah.
Special.
I can't start at my age of 47 and say I'm finna help a man get, because if you 47 and they got out the
Baby, if you 31,
we got a whole problem.
Yeah. That's a whole different type of
thing. He ain't got
That's a different type of
He
thing.
done messed up somewhere down the line. Something went wrong.
That's what I'm dealing with
That's
at
right.
47. So it's like, and it's not just the 40-year-olds. I met some 50 and over, and they still don't have it together. And I'm looking like, well, Lord, what am I doing? What's the problem?
So that's when we do background checks. Like, why can't you get a job? let's dig deeper.
We do those anyway.
I was like, y'all don't know,
You
Cass.
can't get a job for a reason, and I would like to know.
Background check on nobody else. They can do that.
Yeah.
Is it free or you got to pay
no,
for
you
that?
can do background check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll go sit down.
Oh my Lord.
Okay, so
y'all creating a monster.
What do
over
I
here.
pay for? I pay for that thing from Cheaters where you can find people.
Oh.
They have it on the
verified
show. Yeah, the verified, been verified or whatever, and I can just type your phone number in. Yeah,
They
because
don't catch
Oh wow!
Cause-
So what does it tell you?
so it tells you where they live or where they used to live,
you
or
can do
yeah.
that. You can
Yes.
search somebody
I'm
for
Phone
free.
numbers.
I
Phone
be hurt
numbers.
my own feelings because I just be going.
Any-
I just be going to
Close
find
family.
stuff, and
But
I need to start minding my business.
I think that's a woman
Yeah.
though, because a woman want to know that when she finna give away her heart, that it's gonna be protected.
Yeah,
Because it's like
But I do that for anybody. Like, my friends, they call me, they be like, Tamika, I need
Oh,
you to help
that's
me
what
with
you said.
X, Y, Z.
That's what you
And I'm like, okay, give me a few moments. I come back. He married, his wife staying such and such. They got 3 kids. They go to this church.
Oh
Yes.
Church.
Yeah. They be at this restaurant at 3 on the 4th. Yeah.
These are the
me.
kids' extracurricular activities.
Oh my goodness!
But then again, Columbus is small.
It is.
Columbus is very
And not.
Columbus. Well,
It is and it's not. It's the
very-
second
well,
largest city in
Your age
Georgia.
range.
yeah, our
small,
age range.
small.
Everybody know everybody. Everybody got kids, but everybody.
It's a hometown. It's definitely a hometown.
Definitely super duper hometown. I'll
We're
be like,
definitely gonna have a male version of this, like this later on this week. I'm gonna have the fellas over here. We done heard y'all say all this stuff. We do background checks too. We got to make sure the women that
As
ran
y'all
through all the fellas and everybody in the
what if
hood.
y'all ran
so you get
through?
to it too.
I don't understand. Why does that
I'm gonna
matter?
help you understand.
Why does that matter?
Huh?
Why does that matter? If she ran through. Not saying that, but I'm saying, but what if you ran through? And like,
Everything ain't equal.
yes, it is.
Everything
yes,
ain't
it
equal.
is. But my thing is, men are nasty too.
Real nasty.
Very.
She said real nasty.
No, I had a situation where somebody, I was talking to somebody, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I had asked the group chat about you, and don't nobody could say they had you or they dated you or they been with you." Woo woo woo. Meanwhile, the whole city done been with you, but you trying to
So what you want to say? You don't want me to be ran through, but you want me to have the community D.
Exactly. And literally in school, we learned that once I sleep with you, all your sex partners become my sex partners. So it's like
Not soul ties.
Right. Yes.
You better break this thing down,
Even
girl.
even if I'm not ran through and then I get with you and you ran through.
Now you ran through. You done made me ran through.
now you ran through.
This is horrible.
Now we
Oh, I'm
ran
sorry. I
through.
yelled. I'm sorry.
That is not gonna make nobody ran through because your dude ran through or your girl ran through.
Oh, well, we believe in
You
spiritual
But you want to
get
be with
run
somebody
through.
ran through?
You get run through all on your own.
Nah, men make deposits.
Yeah.
Nah.
Men make deposits.
If you ran through, you did that. You
A lot
did
of times
that.
you ran through. and you had
Own
to
that.
No.
Own it.
But she is on it because she says she has not been ran through.
Oh, no, I ain't talking about her.
I'm saying in this scenario, not just a ran through girl, but in this scenario, this man I've been ran through. Or no ran through somebody since y'all ain't the run through.
Yeah.
Y'all done ran through the other people.
But it's okay.
But you want somebody.
You can't run.
Okay.
You run through everybody and then get mad if she doing the same thing you doing. Now I don't think that women can do the same thing. That
Yeah,
men
no,
do.
They can't.
no.
They can't.
Y'all
But
can't.
at the same time, I feel the same thing with. If you have a house and you got a car and a job, then you need to
Bring it on home.
Yeah, you need to
at least have those.
So I feel like you can't expect to want a woman that's not ran through and you are.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this: a woman sets the standard. She the gatekeeper.
Very
Every
much
dude
so.
gonna be trying to hit. That's just what dudes do. Especially when they single, they trying to hit. And we built like that. Our hormones, the way God made us, everything we got make us hunters. I mean, when we single, I'm just being honest with y'all. Sometimes you gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? It make us humble. We gonna always say, "Can I?" And the right woman gonna have to say no. The woman is the gatekeeper to that right there. Mm-hmm. Nobody don't want nothing that everybody else in the hand. Like the reason why people want a Bugatti or Lamborghini because everybody can't get
They're rare, yeah.
So, but if everybody can have your girl, why you want her? Because when a dude settle down and put all his money, all his time, all his investment, his kids, everything into a woman, that woman got to be set aside, be special. You can't be at the barbershop and say, hey man, I know your wife, boy. Everybody to hit her, bro. I mean, I'm talking about, boy, you know, hey bro, that's who he with, bro. He with old girl, and they're like, oh man, old girl, we up what? She the truth. You don't want to hear that.
We don't want to hear that.
I mean, you don't want to hear that.
The truth forever.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, and it's a difference. When men have that many partners, he get experience. When women get that many partners, she get ran through. It's just the truth. When me and my sister was young, she a year and a half older than me. When we had a curfew, my curfew was later than hers, and I'm younger than her because it's just different. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta own the differences. There are some differences. Nobody don't want no ran through chick, and we ain't gonna get there. We ain't gonna marry now. I say that.
Okay, so then let's say this. So nobody don't want
You can go ahead.
Do you want to respond to that?
I want to respond.
Okay, go ahead.
I get what you're saying as far as men having experience, but in that way, men expect women to be doing all X, Y, and Z when it comes to the bedroom. How they gonna do that if they're not experienced though?
Because we gonna show you.
No, he gonna act like he's showing you, but really he gonna be calling Tasha to say, cause she know what she doing. I'ma be with Sarah cause she ain't been with nobody. She not ran through.
If I done had it a certain way, I can show you.
Let her talk.
No, that's what they gonna do. They gonna be with Sarah cause she ain't ran through. She don't know how to do nothing. She whatever. But when I really want to get it down, I'ma go hit a ran through Tasha, and I'ma do whatever I gotta do, and then I'ma go on back to Sarah.
It's all about imagination. You ain't gotta have a lot of partners, women, to know how to go ahead and get down with it. Because I'm gonna say mine ain't, and she can get with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, you gotta have an imagination. Hold on. You gotta have an imagination. You can watch porn. You can do a lot of that without having partners to learn how to do it. It's a lot of ways to learn how to get it. You can just have a good imagination and a high sex drive. So you can do everything a man wants.
So can men also look at that and then learn how to do stuff without having to go with Sarah and Becky and Jane and Tasha and me?
Absolutely, they can.
Well, then there you go.
They don't.
But they don't want to.
So this is
we have to take it.
So and okay, that's all fine and good. But when you make me your woman, then I'm your woman, and no other woman should be getting the attention that I have. Should be getting the compliments that I get.
That's right.
Shouldn't get none of that because I'm that one. You know. So if I'm that one, then a lot of men be in women's lights and comments and all that kind of stuff. So how y'all feel about that?
As far as what saying you the only one, but he commented on pictures and doing stuff like that, I got a problem. Because a lot of times a dude, if you're in a relationship, I can only speak for my generation, they'll have a girlfriend. They don't post her on social media.
Oh, they post her, but they don't tag her.
They don't tag her. They're going to post her. You don't know who she is, but they do that so they can be under Tanya and Tracy's and everybody's stuff comments, so you never know. They might pop out every once in a while, but you don't. Yeah, that's a problem.
Now, okay, me personally, I don't care. Now, you can't be commenting on nobody's pictures, but if you like somebody's picture, that ain't gonna bother me. But you can't comment and you can't be messaging
depending on the picture, because if there's a half naked slut, why are you liking her picture?
I mean, she got her boobs and her booty.
I'm just saying, if she got her tits hanging out and her booty out, and that's what she wants, she posting a thirst trap, and you like it, you fell for it, and why?
You better like it. You better not love it. You better like it, and you better not.
But I have Instagram.
What if you like it? What if you like
like that.
But there's no like, love, on Instagram. It's just a like.
Oh, okay. See, I don't really be on Instagram.
On Instagram, it's just a like. There's no like, love.
Yeah.
But on Instagram, the love is the like. I mean, because you don't have an option. On Facebook, you got the press. This an option. It's a like. It's a love. So there's options. You have options.
Yeah.
So just like it and keep on scrolling.
But half of them like it and then DM and message.
So now we got a problem.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I don't want that. Sorry. Next caller.
Cat said he can't like it. He can't comment.
I mean, because if you gonna do it now, when I go do it, don't say nothing. I'm
yeah.
that tit for tat person. So if you can't take it, don't you start it. That's what I tell you in the beginning.
I feel
And
like
I'm a
that
very,
also.
I get smart at the mouth very quick. So people tell me to watch what you say before you say. So holding it. So yeah. So don't start it because I'll go find the guy that's 6'7" and 200, and like all his pictures. And put smiley faces and hearts and everything. Don't play.
So
we don't play them games.
So I kind of agree with that. If you can't take it, don't dish it. But I'm not the person that's gonna dish it back. I will just simply goodbye. Like I'm not. We're not. Yeah, I'm not going back and forth with you, and it's just not worth it. And if you want to be for everybody, then you can be for everybody, and I'm gonna be gone. Like that's just simple.
Okay.
Just block.
I love that energy. No bars. I thought like that when I was 20. But
Yeah, I'm not doing it. What do I look like arguing and commenting on somebody's stuff when, just no.
So currently, what are y'all relationship statuses?
Single. I just had a breakup.
Dang. Same.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's why you should take your time and talk to people before you start dating. Honestly.
Period.
That part.
Yeah, I'm single.
Single.
Okay. Married.
Of course. I think they know that by now. Married. Happily married. Happily married.
We ain't just married. We country man. We've been married for a heap of years.
Yes. So let me put this out there. She don't gotta fight because I will.
Yeah, no, not fighting.
Oh no, because if you try, my mama is not. It's not fighting. He don't even gotta respond. He ain't gotta like it. But if you like his and you say something out the way, I'm coming for you.
Oh Jesus!
She fighting by her daddy.
Right.
Period.
Jesus, help me, Lord.
Her daddy just posted him and his beautiful wife out on the town. That's what he
Some
did.
sluts don't
Everybody
care.
see mine.
They don't.
Everybody see mine. I ain't hiding nothing.
Right.
And some of them don't care.
Yeah,
Like
everybody knows that we together. Everybody knows I married. But speaking of, I done lost my train of thought. Wait a minute. What did you just said something?
She was gonna beat somebody up.
She gonna beat somebody up about y'all.
No, not that part.
What about, are you talking about making sure you talk to people before they
No, okay.
you start dating?
This
I don't know.
mess. That's just old age. Old age kicking in.
Moving on.
Okay, where are we?
Well, we're right about 53 minutes. How long y'all want to go?
Um,
An hour?
It don't matter.
I mean,
Does
we
anybody have
can
anything
cut it
else to
off. If
say?
the conversation is dwindling, we can cut it on off.
Let me get a Snapchat.
Did we hit all the topics?
Tamika's want to keep it going, y'all.
So, as a young single 31-year-old, what advice would y'all give me, us single women, as far as when looking for men, like guys and all that stuff like that?
Girl, I don't know, cause it's terrible out there here.
It's torture.
I don't know.
I got some advice.
Okay, yeah, you give yours, honey, cause I
I'm
don't
going to
know.
give you some advice.
Oh, here we go.
If you're looking for a dude to be your possible next husband, do not give him none early. Just don't do it. Take it from a dude. I'm telling you, if you give it up early, he gonna figure you always give it up early. He gonna figure when he get with you, you're gonna give it up early to the next dude. So you gotta make him work for it. You gotta make him respect you first. He gotta know that you ain't that type of woman.
Right.
Because when a dude wanna marry somebody, he don't wanna marry that kind of woman. He wanna marry that woman that's different, that he can see being the mother of his children and taking care of him and putting a ring on his finger and buying her a house and whatever she want. He gonna dive in. Because when a man love, he love hard. He gonna pour into that woman. But if you just the first night, first couple of days, you getting it to him, he like, man, he gonna take it. Of course he gonna take it.
Yeah, well.
But I'm just saying though,
Giving it up free.
he gotta know. I'm just saying he gotta know when he dealing with you, he might still be hitting something else while y'all little talking phase, the dating phase. But he'll know that you the one that's the real one. You don't talk to them and deal with them until you set yourself apart, till y'all make yourself exclusive or whatever like that. And then he gonna know he got something. He'll know he has something that everybody in the barbershop, all the fellas ain't hit, and everybody like that, because you ain't give him that fast. So he gonna feel like she can hold it down for me and she can represent me when I'm not there.
So, question though, what, with dating and making exclusive, what time frame do you feel like you should talk or date a guy before you guys make it exclusive?
That's a good question.
That time gonna always vary. It's always gonna be different from relationship to relationship. If you meet a dude that want the same things as you do, it'll be easy.
Right.
He'll be like, I'm trying to find somebody, to really settle down with. He'd be like, me too. If it's that type of thing, it can go pretty fast.
The vibe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The vibe. If the vibe there, it
you
can
got
go pretty
6 months.
quick.
You said 6 months?
6 months.
That's your time
the maximum.
For you to decide if you're exclusive? For him to decide.
For him to decide.
Okay.
Yeah, well, for us, because I got
you got to be in it right.
So I think 6 months is a good time frame.
Or do you think before that you decided before he decides?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I think women know a little bit before men do sometimes, but I think men know too. They just trying to see where you're headed too.
We do. Because when we give you our time, then we getting there. If I'm chilling on a Friday night or Saturday night, I'm trying to see you. Then you at the top. You way.
Right.
We there. If like, what you doing? I'm trying to see you. When you get to that part, on all these nights, we got a concert coming, this going, I want to take you. I want to go with you. Let's go eat. When you getting his time like that means something. You know what I'm saying? And same way with her too.
Yeah, sometimes.
Because
that's the most
people
important
can
thing
do
a dude got
that,
is
and
the
then
time.
y'all get exclusive, and then they don't even want to call you. They want to be with their homeboys every 5 seconds. But I'm telling you, like I said,
getting his time.
Right.
My time.
Right.
Ain't nothing more.
But I'm talking about once y'all make it exclusive. Like, once y'all make it exclusive, now they're not wanting to go out all this time, and now they're not wanting to do.
So you saying they flip up,
right?
So they was, but then of course we talking about her age now,
right?
But
dudes at that age don't know what they want.
I can agree a little bit.
So
what I'm
that
saying?
age too.
Yeah, you can be like, I feel like in the beginning you trying to prove yourself, and y'all like, hey, we gonna do this, this is in the third. You are like I said, put your intentions in the beginning, so you'll know. And all of a sudden, when you get comfortable, then you just kind of stop doing all the stuff that you was doing in the beginning. No, we're not doing that. I need consistency.
That's both sides. Both sides got to watch that.
I can agree.
Complacency kills.
Yeah,
I can agree.
So with our age group, do you feel like you meet men a lot that want to be in a relationship?
No.
Yeah.
They want to they want all the things that come with a relationship, but they don't want
the commitment. Yeah.
Exactly.
But do y'all feel like it's the way that society is now, the songs and all of that good stuff?
Because it's social media, and I feel like it's made it so convenient for people to just go out and
have a good time.
Let me just inbox her. Let me just hit her, whatever. So I feel like you can be somebody that make a man work for it, but if he don't want a relationship, why he gonna work for you when he can go down to whoever and
get what he want?
Go ahead and
for you then.
That's the man.
I feel like it's a constant thing for our age group. It's just a lot of men just.
I think it's the tone of society now. Because I really feel
they say it's the hookup generation.
I don't believe, I believe that. I don't believe that there is no relationship people out there. That's not what I'm saying, because there are some.
Right.
But what I am saying is the tone. I'm sorry, the tone of the environment now is like everything is independence, or everything is the woman don't need a man, the man don't need a woman. Like you said, y'all hook up.
I agree.
And I feel like that's transferred over into like social media, which is me and my baby got something to this that we're working on, saying social media isn't real, and you see all that stuff and all that. You just see it all the time. And a lot of people try to make that their reality, and that's not reality.
Right.
Yeah.
They see what you see, what they want you to see.
Right.
And you're basing your whole life off of this little 30% of someone, 10% of somebody's life.
Post the bad.
Or celebrities, right?
Yeah.
Or and people look at you seeing all the celebrity lives. People try to now compare themselves to celebrities, and it's like, but you're not that.
Right. In the most respectful way possible.
You're not that. So, and I think that has a lot to do with it. And then the social awkwardness that's coming with social media is like you're real social on social media. And in person, you just ain't social.
Yes.
So you really
It's like,
can't connect.
Yeah,
There's no connection.
I don't even want to. If somebody inbox me, I don't even want to talk because I feel like it's just gonna go downhill. It's gonna go left. She got a story.
Tell it, honey. Tell it.
At the same time, it's just like nobody's coming up to you for real when you just out. Sometimes they do, but then that'd be crazy too. Like I met somebody at a grocery store, and before I could even make it home, he talking about, "Can you pull up?" Pull up. I don't know you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the pull up.
I can put
Let's talk about the pull up.
I can pull up.
No. When I first meet you or kick it with you, you're not coming to my four walls. I'm not going to your four walls.
Amen.
Let's go out. I'd rather go to babe, we can go to Chuck E. Cheese and play on the balls and
a public space.
You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Stop asking these females, let's kick it.
Because I can be a killer.
Exactly.
I might rob you. You can get to the bathroom and I might rob you.
My thing is, a lot of times I prefer them to come to my house first if we ever after the first interaction, because baby, people's is crazy.
Yeah, you got
crazy baby.
your house.
You got crazy baby mamas, and I hate to be sitting on the couch, somebody busting nothing. I gotta kill both of y'all. Because now you ain't gonna play with me like that. So, in my house, I got the blinky under the couch. Right. Okay, because in case you want to play crazy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, stop. We don't want to pull up to you.
Nobody.
We're not pulling up to your house. Stop. Tell your baby mama stop inboxing me when she found out I talked to you. Stop.
Or ex-girlfriend trying to come in.
Stop it. All right.
Wait. And then it's just weird. I don't know. People be like, pull up because they don't have cars, too.
You don't have a car.
Until you walk up.
So he can't pull up, so you need to pull off.
Right. Like, I can't pull up on you.
He was like, y'all want to see you. I was like, probably like 20, 25. After I had my daughter, so I was like 25. Yo, pull up on me, you know what I'm saying? So I pull up, y'all don't
25. Okay.
yeah,
That's a pass. That's a
He was
pass.
like, yeah, let's we can go eat. We went to the restaurant, y'all. It was that Waffle House.
Okay.
And he was like, oh, you got this?
No.
Oh boy.
I paid for my food and I walked out.
I was always letting you do that.
I'm good at, sir. I'm good at. Because not you playing with me like that.
No.
Then he was like, I think he went on Facebook and was like, he didn't really tag me, but you know how people just doing
Of course,
stuff
like
this.
this.
No, I'm trying to see if she had the money, but you know what we're gonna do? You weren't gonna do nothing. You ain't
Y'all
got
text me because
So now he's trying to
make it seem like
change the narrative.
Exactly.
You trying to change the narrative. You broke.
But you wanted to go eat.
What's a
so-
Waffle
you couldn't even pull up to the Waffle House. if
Not
you
to the
wanted
Waffle House. Is anything $15 over the menu over
It's
there?
a little expensive, but you know,
Right, everything they got a little expensive.
scrambled.
They make up their own.
Literally,
They don't really
no.
know what the prices at Waffle House
No,
is.
I had this one guy. He was like, "Oh, let's hang out. Let's go to the movies." This man literally said, "I gotta look at how much the movie tickets cost though, because I ain't trying to break the bank. $12 for a movie ticket." And then he's gonna say, "Are you gonna come pick
I
me
thought
up?"
they were $15 in the movie too.
It depends on the movie. But
Oh.
then he said, "You gonna come pick me up?" Mind you, he live in Alabama, so you gonna come pick me up? I said, "Why would I come pick you up?" And then he literally said to me, What you expect me to do? Ride a bike? You're done. Done.
But no, on that part, I get what you're saying about the car
You're
part.
done.
But then again, y'all 19, 18, 20. So if he ain't got money for $15, they probably have a job. Y'all in school. So
He has it. I'm not in school.
well, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But he has a job.
So you were doing that at 18.
Right. You're right.
He has a job. No, if I can pay that, like you invited me. You invited me somewhere. I didn't invite you nowhere. So how are you gonna invite me and then tell me, well, I gotta look at how much the tickets cost because I'm not trying to break the bank. So you don't want to pay for me and I have to come get you? Like, really?
Yeah.
No.
The movie tickets before you even brought.
Why did you even bring it up?
Because,
like, mind you, I hadn't texted him back for 3 days, so it was just we should go hang out, and all this was in one ticket.
So you're the problem.
I'm not the problem.
It was like, I'm not even interested. You texted me 3 days later.
Literally, I didn't even respond. There was no text for 3 days, and then he sent that. Like after the
I liked it.
You tried it.
Yeah.
But
did you tell them your parents crazy?
No, but that's where they say date at your level because I have a car and I have a job and I pay for my own car.
Going back to what Tamika just said.
Yeah. Date at your level.
The simple necessities of life, and I hate when people be saying like, "Oh, I did this." You're a parent. You're an adult.
You're supposed to.
You're supposed to do that.
Right.
You're supposed to have good credit. You're supposed to be doing this. You're supposed to have your own car. Pay your bills. Like, you want a cookie?
That ain't a badge of honor because you
right.
I don't understand.
Because you being a daddy, now I'm supposed to give you a trophy.
Like, oh, you the best daddy in the world.
I saw a quote where this girl was like, if you are a father and you're always with me, I'm going to ask you about your kids. Because why don't you have your kids?
I don't like no weekend.
I'm supposed to trust you and be with you, and you don't ever have your kids. Those are your kids.
But sometimes the mama won't let you don't see the kids.
That's true. That is true.
That's a different story.
I ain't saying that's all the time.
Yeah, that's a different story.
I want to talk to the mama because at this point, I'm not gonna call it a baby mama, but I have 2 children. So you ain't never finna. Y'all know I don't care about getting rid of my kids, baby. I'm not keeping nobody away from nobody. You want them? Okay, my son don't want to be with me now. You better ask. I don't want my dad. Okay, no, you will never say Shaniqua kept your children away from me. You're a liar. I be trying to get rid of them.
That's good.
I'm trying to be in the streets.
Not the streets. Not the streets.
Monday through Friday.
How about we settle for the sidewalk?
She going to the street.
I tried.
She in the dotted line.
Yeah, no, she's in the street. Yep, she finished every word of it.
Yeah, I tried.
Well, one thing I have to say to you ladies, and just pray about your man.
Mm-hmm.
Tell God to send
Be
you.
specific.
Be very specific.
My friend said, be specific.
And don't lower your standards, but don't overlook potential either, if that makes sense. Because
what you say if he's not 6'2", I can't over. I'm just.
However, Mama, you did
okay.
say.
So what if he 5'8" and he got everything except for the height?
Okay. I mean, I'm only 5'2", so that's fine. But now if you start saying you 5'2" and I'm 5'2", I don't want to.
Well, we can look.
But he got everything except for.
The Lord's still working on me with that part right now.
So because of that, I got a question. Could y'all be with somebody that you're not attracted to?
No.
Baby.
Well, no. My husband handsome. My husband handsome, but
what you saying, baby?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But like, what if you start a friendship with him and then he becomes attractive?
Well, then you're attracted to him at that point.
No. There's got to be some type of attraction somewhere.
But you gotta look like somebody. Like, I'm not saying that you just gotta be more chestnut. That's I don't think he.
Oh no, ma'am. That was the wrong person. Idris Elba.
But he ain't even gotta be fine to the society, but he's fine to you.
Right.
So
There you go.
I don't think I'm qualified to talk.
Can you date somebody that you not attracted to? Not somebody that you think everybody else gonna think.
Right.
Can you date somebody that you?
No, I don't really care what people think, but no.
That is somebody's first impression, I believe. That's like somebody's first impression of you is when I see you.
Outside of Mr. Marlon, we're not gonna count him in these. But I feel like it's really hard to find a man that's fine, financially stable, and faithful. And if you had to pick 2 out of the 3, which one would you choose?
Financially
faithful
and financially stable.
So you can be with somebody that you're not attracted to.
But you're gonna be attracted.
I'm somewhat attracted to, not attracted to their looks, but you're attracted to something.
You're attracted to how they treat you and how they respect you.
Right?
You're attracted to his money.
No, I'm attracted. If you faithful, I'm attracted to the way you treat me and the way you care for me and how the way you take care of me.
So he could be, but
but my baby all, so I
outside of him.
But we don't necessarily have. It doesn't necessarily have to be that he's physically attractive. His mind.
But that's not what Tamika's saying.
You're talking about just.
Are you talking about like?
She's talking about physical.
Yeah.
Oh well, then yeah, I could be with somebody who's not. I'm not.
Yeah.
Initially physically attracted.
But I see what Tamika said because at 16 years old when I saw Marlon, I was like, oh, who's that?
But you gotta think about, luckily, your man still grew up to be who he was.
Yeah.
Everybody don't grow up like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think, hey, he's still gonna be fine. We 50, because
Hey,
look at
we
his
said the
parents.
same thing too.
And look at his parents. I can say if it would have happened that way. My kids' their grandpas are very handsome men, but you just gotta look at their parents and how you look at their grandmas and daddies and baby. They look, baby. That ain't what you want to look like when you get.
But maybe the parents don't hit the gym and then the grandparents don't hit the gym and the parents do.
Oh, baby, I like mine a little round sometimes too, so that ain't no big deal.
Okay.
So
How round?
ain't nothing wrong with that.
How round?
And some people got the
Too
face.
round, but a little round. I don't mind a belly.
Like a lot of men ask this question: Would you rather be a woman to be fine? When we say fine, we mean neck down or pretty or cute in the face. Sometimes it's different. They might have a nice looking face and not the body. Sometimes they might have the body and not the face, or vice versa. So you can be attracted to one or the other. They might not have both.
But
I can get there.
I think that's a good point. But I don't know, because if you got a nice body and your face still jacked up, I'm still gonna be looking like
Look like I was a monkey by the face.
We gotta go on dates and I just gotta look at you.
I just gotta look at that man. But at that point, I feel like you be like, everybody looking at that man. But at that point, that means you look better than him. So I feel like women might be attracted to that. Like, oh, he got her. Oh, he might look good to them.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen.
All right, to all the men out there, if your woman ever wants you to go to in public with her, and she always just want to go with the girl, you gotta get in the gym or you gotta get right. You gotta do something
We
different.
get in the gym together.
She ashamed of you, bro.
Literally.
Yeah, we get in the gym together. But that face, it can't be too bad. It can't be too bad.
No, I was thinking about this, like, y'all live by myself. I just be having all kind of stuff. And I was just like, I was really thinking, I'm like, people my age, they not gonna be fine, faithful, and financially stable. You just gotta pick two, and you just gotta rock with it.
Pick two.
Yeah, you gotta deal with it. You gotta compromise.
Really, if you get two,
that's non-negotiable.
Yeah, if you got two, you really lucky. So I was just
faithful is non-negotiable.
Yeah,
that's absolutely non-negotiable. You got to go.
But you gotta have money too. You gotta.
However, when
faithful and money go one, you gotta pick something else. Pick another one because faithful and money gotta go together.
A lot of that. See, we were talking about this at work. A lot of that comes with an older man because a lot of young men ain't gonna have no money. They're in the street.
They don't.
Sometimes you gotta get promotions
outfits
and come up. You gotta get to come up and to get to that money. So a lot of people on social media say a lot of men's value go up when they get older. And women's value go down when they get older.
Yeah.
When they get older, they got children, they got this, and they grew this, and got this. They ain't looking the same. And a man finally coming into his own. He got his money right, finally. He finally got the house. He finally got the car. And his value go up and women's value go down. I'm not saying that's the truth. I'm just saying that's some of the things that I've heard. So when you're dealing with a younger man, I mean, he might just be getting his job going good. He ain't got the second or third promotion yet. He trying to get it. So sometimes you might have to, either wait
to ride,
ride
the wave,
or look a little older. I'm just being honest. A lot of young men, they might have a face and the body, but they ain't settled yet. They ain't got to the bag like way you might want him to have it.
Yeah, because that's what I say. Financially stable don't mean rich.
But I'm not necessarily saying that you gotta make way more money than me. It's I feel like a man can make probably less money than you, but manage it better than you do. Right. So we can teach each other stuff.
Right.
You might be able to, hey babe, I know you make XYZ, but I make a little bit, but let's try this way. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily have to be like the money aspect of it. Just
Right.
make sure that
Right.
you're stable for your lifestyle.
Gotcha.
And you can just
Right.
we're adding value to each other.
Yeah.
Not
That's
saying that you gotta have the
That's
best
big.
Mercedes or whatever the case may be. Long as what you call stable and like we can you ain't
Yeah.
broke. We not hurting for nothing. We good together. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
That
makes sense. That makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, can I have my stuff back? Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Like,
don't want to see the rental center folks outside the house.
what you said too is like, if we both come together and put our stuff together, then it's like we can go way further than if we just doing it on our own too. So not saying that he gotta have more money than me.
He gotta have something.
He gotta have something so that we can be able to put our stuff together and really go somewhere. But if you looking for me to pay everything and do everything, that's not gonna work because now you're taking out of my pocket.
Right, and man, if you can't support your own self, you ain't ready for no woman.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Okay.
you got to at least be able to take care of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
People in
then
the back.
you can step up and be able to take care of somebody else, but you definitely can't take care of nobody. You can't take care of yourself.
Right.
And then I got another question. So to the paying the bills, how do y'all put this 50-50
No, we don't.
situation?
We
No.
don't do that.
We don't do
We
that.
ain't never did it. We got the same bank account. I mean, we have separate bank accounts as well, but all our money go into the main bank account.
Yeah,
But you know what? I feel
and we
like
pay the
that's
bills from that
I
account.
feel like that's more so y'all generation don't really have those kind of conversations. But it's kind of like an old school thing.
No, we
got friends that have 50-50.
all of our friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, I have married friends that have 50-50.
You got uncle.
But then again, I look at it too like this. I feel like it's whatever works for your household.
Correct.
And
that's why I
for
feel
your
like,
relationship
yeah.
and for your marriage. Because like you said, y'all is one. Some people might just, we're going to put money in this and then I have my own and you got your own. But you know what I'm saying? But
See, I feel like once we got married, it's ours, all of it ours.
Right.
You know,
period.
I'm gonna put my money in this account. You can put your money in this account. Once we pay the bills, you can have 75% and give me 25% of what's left after we pay the bills and after we put money in our investments and savings and stuff like that.
Right.
And I feel like my woman should have more than money than me. It got to be some benefits to be with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need nothing. I just need, some good sex. Be able to drink me a little drink when I want to and sit in the house, watch TV
Drink
and
me a
eat
drink.
good.
Little drink.
Yeah, a little drink and be able to eat some food.
Right. We really
Like
need
a
the
lot of
first
men
one.
don't require a lot of life, but if she want whatever she wants, she can get the lion's share of the money because it should be perks to being with a dude. Your woman should be able to have some benefits to be with you.
You should start a class and have young men come to your class. Like,
Baby, they only want to go to crew on Friday.
What is it? TRS
on Saturday
The
and the
sweet
booty
on
club
Sunday.
on Sunday. They
The flame.
ain't, yeah, the flame.
The flame.
They ain't going to no class.
But I think back to the money situation though, I think I don't know if you remember the conversation I had with you a while ago about the previous relationship I was in about, we were talking about like, he was super open about telling me about how much he made. And I was just like,
Yeah, I do remember.
don't that's not my money. That's not my money. Don't ask me nothing about my money. I don't know. I just, maybe because I have trauma from that. Like, don't ask for my money. Like, we're not talking about that. Like,
Yeah, but it was y'all at a stage in your relationship where you can talk about that. But then, that's a
but
no.
I just feel like he would just tell me everything. And I'm like, okay. And he was like, well, how about you? What about me? No.
I go to work from 9 to 6
You know
and
what
I
I'm
be off
saying?
on Saturdays.
But then it's like,
That's all I
where
got.
you work for, what company you work for. They'll be like, oh, you work there? Oh, you big money.
Right. No,
Oh, I got to go.
Peace out. You gotta go.
Once you hit me with that big money, I got to go.
Done.
But the women mature and obtain quicker in life than men.
I agree.
Young adult women and young adult men. Because if you really think about it, they get hired the quickest. They promote up the quickest. There's diversity for being a Black woman. There's diversity for being a woman. And so there are advantages at a younger age that women have that our young Black men don't necessarily have all the time. So that's why I say don't overlook the potential, because they may not be working with a full deck of cards yet, because of job opportunities. And they, like Marlon had said earlier, they trying to get there. They trying to get to the promotion. They're trying to get to these things. And it's just not necessarily have opened up for them yet. Because when we started Aflac, I started in at a higher wage than him.
Yes,
he started before me.
Right.
But when I started, my entry level was higher than him. But he quickly promoted up the ranks or whatever the case may be. But I could have had the mindset like, okay, well, I'm making more, you know, so no. But no, I saw his hustle. I saw his drive. I saw his hunger. And I knew that, you know, he's gonna take us places.
But
you know,
different though. Like you said, he was trying. His hustle, his ambition,
Right.
his goals.
You could see that.
It's different when you're there and you see nothing. You saw that potential in your husband. He was trying to make sure y'all was straight, regardless if you were making more money than him. Together, y'all was powerful. You know what I'm saying? So you saw that early. These.
Okay, I'm trying to help y'all.
Yeah,
I'm trying to help y'all.
She made more money than me for a little while.
I didn't say for a long time.
She was getting it. I was proud of my baby, but I knew.
But you see how I knew proud of that though.
But look, I knew I didn't want it to stay like that. You know what I'm saying? So she came in at when I started Aflac, I made $5.35 an hour. And she came in at some
$9 $10.
How long ago?
But yeah, I'm talking about this a long time ago.
I was just gonna say, baby, was this in the 90s?
But then I got promoted to supervisor, then manager, then senior manager, then director. So I worked up fast because I was trying to get it because my girl was getting it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get left behind. She gave me a push
to want to do better.
And I didn't stay either.
My girl was supporting me, y'all.
I didn't stay at my positions longer either.
Oh no, she went up the chain.
So, but I did see an article where actually it was a TikTok conversation. And I didn't see the entire conversation, but it was like in relationships, just make sure in relationships, just make sure that like if you see your woman out there getting it, then you get it, and vice versa. If you see your man out there getting it, then you get it. You know, it should be it should be lopsided.
Yeah, I literally just made a post about that and was saying I don't want to be with somebody that I'm out hustling because it's like I go to my job, but then I also have other things that I'm doing to get money. And if only thing you doing is going to your job and then going home and play the video game all day, I don't want that.
Mind you, I have 2 jobs, so you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm a mommy. So 3, I'm a mom, work 2 jobs, and I'm getting it. And you need to have some type.
Yeah.
Sit me down, man.
And especially if you complaining about not having no money or whatever like that. But then it's like I call you and you playing the game.
That's the problem.
But then you can't want to have no money then.
They playing the game at 29.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They play the game at 40. Yeah. But you know what? Some dudes, I ain't gonna lie, some dudes make money. Doing that.
Yeah.
So if
streaming and stuff. Yeah.
They do what you do.
I see you later. Yeah. You playing the game tonight?
You playing the game with your homeboy. You on Facebook talking about some, hey, y'all get on
Hop on 2K.
Add me.
Yeah.
Like, what's really going on?
Or they're complaining about their job and how much money they're making, but then they quit. Oh, she was getting on my nerves.
Ooh,
you don't have no real reason for quitting. Like, bro, you think everybody who go to work like their job?
They better not quit every day.
Do you? Come on and hear somebody.
Every day. But I gotta think about this. I have 2 children, and it's just me. So
it ain't even about that. I'm not going back to my mama's house if I don't have to. I got to go in here and clock in.
But I also don't like people who are picky.
Sanika, are you working the release kit?
What about them retired?
And then there's picky ones. Like, you don't have a job, but I'm trying to send you stuff. But nah, Burger King hiring that night. You don't have a job. You can always get another job. Nobody says you gotta work at Burger King and stop applying.
Yeah,
food service make good money too.
Fellas,
so
they're essential now.
I ain't gonna work there. I ain't gonna work in no job. I ain't gonna do nothing like that.
Shoot, madam was paying for most to go to school.
Really? Money is free. As you get older, I think about more so the benefits too sometimes. Even though the money
that hidden paycheck.
But them benefits be rocking.
It's the hidden paycheck
You know what I'm
that people
saying?
don't think about. And that's what Aflac actually called it when I was working there, and we would do benefits for certain companies, and we would have a session called hidden benefits. And it's like your contributions to 401k, your contributions to your school, and your contributions to your health care, all of that. And then you walk away from these companies and you realize how much that stuff costs without them helping.
Right.
No, that's a value.
Right.
So now I have a question. Now you said all that about the younger generations in their 20s. So what's the excuse for these?
Thank you for saying I was 20. Thank you for saying I was 20.
I said in their 20s. I mean,
thank you.
20 and 30. I'm sorry. But anyway, so what's the excuse for the men that's 40 and over?
Laziness.
Is it because they've been married before and now they decide, well, I don't want to take care of anybody else? Or, I mean, what?
Well, then don't get in a relationship. That's the only thing I can tell you.
I mean, they probably got the same excuse a lot of women have for not having that.
Here we go.
I'm just saying, that ain't just the fellas.
Let's just talk about the fellas
but I'm saying though, yeah, I got nothing to say about that. If you 40-something, late 30, if you 35 and older, and you ain't got what you're supposed to have, I mean,
We're gonna say 27.
You don't want that. You don't want that.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, because he don't have ambition. You don't want a man with no ambition.
Right, but they don't understand it. They like, well, why you can't talk to me and date me, but you sitting at home.
You for you and your broke.
Right.
Yeah. You have bring something to the table. So.
I'm dating myself because I have to pay.
Like, I ain't telling you bring a whole. Maybe I got a piece and you got a piece. We can put the pieces together
And make a whole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sir, no, I can't.
Well, look,
I won't.
I'm gonna do something.
Oh God.
Later this week, we're gonna have some fellas on here gonna answer some of these questions for y'all.
Okay.
So y'all gonna have to come back and tune in again
Most definitely.
and find out what 40-year-olds saying that don't have it. Like some people have it. You hear what young guys are saying about why they don't want to.
Yeah, you have to get
settle
someone
down
my
with
age.
young women. And you will hear what they saying. A lot of guys hear the young guys say, well, she said she independent, don't need a man. So he was like, bet.
I never said that.
Me
I mean,
neither.
I'm just saying,
For the record.
I'm ready to be a damsel in distress.
But you-
I'm always not trying to be an independent woman.
But you hear it all the
I
time.
can't even open my drink without you,
So
babe.
okay,
But
I hear you.
But you hear it all the time.
However, I am independent when I need to be. I can
You-
support myself.
you
That's
hear-
different than
but
not
you
wanting
hear
to have a man.
It all depends on what you're listening to, because you hear it from whatever social media or algorithm that's feeding you.
I'm talking about real life. Being
Oh, well, real life. Okay,
I ain't
then well,
talking about
okay.
no social, no algorithm.
All right.
I'm just talking about real people. But but look, we're gonna do that. So we're right at an hour and 30 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. So this is the newest episode of My Turn, My Truth. When it's your turn, you tell your truth. We're gonna thank our cast for coming out tonight and offering all their sincerest opinions and everything about everything. All the beautiful ladies. So fellas, if you watching this, all these beautiful ladies said they were single. You need to get your stuff together first.
Yeah, you heard what we said.
Please.
You heard what we said. Watch the full podcast.
And know these girls trying to be with a grown man, not a little boy. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to be with a grown man that can do something, help them take them somewhere. And they're not saying you got to be rich, but you got to have something. You got to have some ambition. They say they'll add to you while you add to them.
Amen.
It ain't just you just can't. They ain't just gonna pour into you and take care of you while you play video games, fellas.
Unless you're making money off the video games.
Yeah, unless you're gonna monetize it, then it's something different. But we're gonna say goodbye. We'll let the hostess tonight say her last goodbyes, and she'll send us home.
You should tell them to follow me.
Well, thank you so much for watching the video, and we hope that you guys tune in, and definitely when the guys come in and answer, have some responses to the conversations tonight. I want to thank Tamika, Shaniqua, my daughter Morgan, and Cass for being a part, and of course my baby, my co-host Marlon Rice, or the Rice Man.
All right,
It's a wrap.
we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Follow me.